What's up, guys? Before I start my UFC Fight Night 25 battle on the Bayout video, I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm going to do with this channel. Mostly, I'll be doing all my UFC predictions, whether it's UFC Fight Night, a Ultimate Fighter finale, or obviously a big UFC event. I'll be doing my predictions towards that. I will also be doing some boxing predictions, the big boxing events. I mean, I'm into boxing, but I'm not like, I don't know everybody. Like for example, I'm going to be doing the Victor Cruz Floyd Mayweather predictions, and probably tomorrow I'll do that. And obviously I'm going to also be making some videos on what I think about some UFC signings, just some news, like Alistair Overeem coming to the UFC, some some fights that just got made, and whether I like them or not. So let's start the UFC Fight Night 25 Battle in the Bayout predictions. This fight will be going on Saturday, September 17th, and it is in where is this? Louisiana? Yeah. Alright. Well, the first fight. Oh, also, I'm going to be doing I'm not going to be doing prelims for this fight card since it's not really well known. I mean, leave in the comments if you guys want me to do my do the prelims and everything, and I will. So, the first fight on the main card, we see Alan Belcher versus Jason McDonald. Jason McDonald is 25-14. Belcher is 16-6. Belcher hasn't fought in a while. McDonald just recently fought at UFC 129. And Belcher hasn't fought since UFC 113. I mean, Belcher is a little bit... I don't know really what to say about Belcher. After his UFC 113 win, he called out Anderson Silva. I mean, he beat Patrick Cote. He might be one of the farthest guys away in that division from Anderson Silva, but that is just what I think about him. So, I'm just going to say that Jason McDonald is going to grind out a decision. I mean, he does have 19 submissions, but I just don't think that he'll be able to submit Belcher. And I think it's just going to be a decision. Maybe a kind of a boring fight for Jason McDonald. I think there's going to be actually a lot of ground game. I think McDonald's gonna take him to the ground, but I think he'll be a lot of submission attempts, but I don't think he'll ever be able to finish it. And that's what I think about that fight. It should be a good fight. Next we have Jonathan Brookings against Eric Koch. I saw Eric Koch live when he knocked out Rafael Assunção at UFC 128. That was a great card. And for this fight, I am actually going to go against him, and I will choose the Ultimate Fighter winner, Jonathan Brookings. Jonathan Brookings is 12-3, and Eric Koch is 12-1. So I think that I just think Brookings. I think that there's gonna be another decision. To be honest with you, I think Brookings has good wrestling, but the problem that I have with Brookings is that he's been injured all this time, and he's cutting weight. He's gonna fight at featherweight, which that's the reason that I predict him to win. I think that he will be a strong featherweight, a very, very strong featherweight. And I think that this is actually going to be fight of the night, because they both could take hits, they both could strike, they both go on the ground very nicely. But Brookings will be able to pull this out. And that is that. The next fight, I'm very excited for this fight. We have Court McGee against Dong Yang. Dong Yang is 10-1, 9 KOs, 1 submission. Court McGee is 13-1, 3 KOs, 7 submissions, and 3 decisions, and 1 decision loss. This fight, I'm so excited to see Court McGee fight. I love watching him fight, and I think this is gonna be a great fight. But I have Court McGee finishing this fight, actually via submission in second round. I think that shouldn't be a bad fight. The Dong Yang just got his first UFC win at UFC Live, but he hasn't fought since then. And but Corey McGee hasn't fought in a while too, since he has an injury. But he will win. He'll win this fight. Corey McGee, I think he has a lot of potential at middleweight. I don't think he has what it takes to ever contend. But I just think that if he keeps going at it, if he keeps his injuries to a minimum, he'll be up there. I don't know. I think he's gonna be good. I think he has great jiu-jitsu, great wrestling, and if you want to stand and bang with him, he'll do that as well. And now for the main event, Jake Shields against Jake Ellenberger. We all, anybody who really is a big UFC fan, they saw UFC 129. They saw Jake Shields against GSP, and how Jake Shields, he actually looked like he improved his stand-up, and he has deadly ground game. So this is going to be an awesome fight. Ellenberger's a great wrestler, and Ellenberger could really bang too. Jake Shields is 26-5-1, and Ellenberger is 24-5. So pretty similar records. But I have Jake Shields. Let me think. Maybe I don't know. I think he's gonna win by decision. I mean, I just can't see him outstriking Ellenberger, and I can't picture Ellenberger going onto the ground with him because Ellenberger is a good wrestler. But we saw Jake Shields. I was actually impressed by Jake Shields' wrestling. I mean not his wrestling. Jake Shields' striking. He looked really, really good. Like GSP obviously won that fight without a doubt, but he looked good. I mean, nobody thought that you could actually strike with GSP like that. Sorry guys, my mic cut out. Obviously, if you guys are paying any attention, I do this stuff. I don't spend all day on this. I do it for fun. I make mistakes. I do it like candid. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there all day to make this perfect. So I hope you guys respect that enough. And thank you guys. So just let me know in the comments what you guys think. I may do my predictions on Victor Cruz tonight. And I want to know, who do you guys think is going to win UFC 135? I would love to know that. So please leave that in the comments, alright? And John Jones or Rampage. I have John Jones. I'll do that prediction later. So, alright, I'll talk to you guys later.